I would say like good support is having someone who understands that you need more time. Like you need more time, you may need to info dump, you may need to ask 50 questions, whereas someone who maybe be neurotypical might have one or two, you might have 100. So I was very lucky that a lot of the health professionals I came across did have, I guess, some basic understanding of autism and that understood that, okay, for example, my labor delivery and breastfeeding class that I did go to, luckily I was able to go to those still. Um, those two classes, the midwives who ran those classes did understand autism and knew that I was autistic straight off the bat before I even walked in the door. They'd been advised that based on my paperwork. So they already had an understanding that, okay, I might need more support. They did pull me aside when I walked in and said, look, if you've got any extra questions, we'll stay back. We can answer everything for you. And I did do that. So I was able to stay back after the class. All the questions I had, I could just sit down with the midwife. She'd answer every single one of them. If I needed more information, she's like, I can send it to you. So I think that the fact that I had that sort of support where they were like, okay, well, if I'm able to give you that little bit extra time, then you're not going to be so stressed, have a lot more anxiety when you're going into the end.
I mean, I think that whiteboard is such a good tool.
And because it's
Um,
available in every room,
right.
I think like for anyone, like even just having the nurse tell you what is on the schedule for the day, whether or not that changes, but at least you sort of have a guide as to what's going to happen. Oh, yep, you're going to get discharged today. Well, that's great. I can put that on the whiteboard. I can get
Yeah.
excited about that, and then you can sort of plan for that discharge too. Okay, I need to do this, I need to do that. Like you can sort of plan because a lot of people with autism like to plan and like to know what's going to happen before it happens. And this is something I need to know. Like I can't leave the house without knowing what's going to happen. So I think going into the hospital experience and having things so sort of just shoved in your face, this is, having more of a, I guess, a more structured approach to someone who has autism or ADHD or any sort of disability, just finding out what works for them and then working with them along that route. Whether or not that's just giving them an idea of what's going to happen during that day,